fallen into 60 Days In. Have you seen this?
60 Days.
60 Days In. So I fell into it on the internet by accident. So what it is it's like a reality show, like, but in jail, right? So you get to see what jail's like, and I fell into it on the internet. And at first I was watching it, right? And it had like there's people's like when they would interview them, they had people's names, and it would say inmate, or they would say police officer, or say teacher, or something. And I'm like, man, wherever they're locked up at, this town is fucked up. The police officers getting locked up, and the teachers, what? But what it turns out is they like send people. There's people who want to go to jail, and then they blend in, try to blend into jail. Mm-hmm. It's fucking hilarious, my friend. Oh my god, it makes me laugh so fucking hard. Because like,
do they win a prize?
No, it's just they just go in, try to stay in there for 60 days, which is 2 months.
Yeah,
which I've done before. And fucking, and dude, it's so funny when I'm watching this shit. There's so much shit that cracks me up. I'm like, this reminds me so much. This is why I don't want to ever go back to jail, because this show is it's fucking hilarious. And like these people, they go in there and they're like, I don't understand why people don't like me, and they're like, never been a day in their life in jail, so they think they can just talk to people like whatever the fuck, you know. Oh my god, it's great. It is so fucking funny.
I can see that. Yeah, I've never heard of it though. It's almost it comes across like a version of Scared Straight, but not.
Yeah, no, because all these people are voluntary.
Yeah, they're voluntary.
They're all voluntary, and they're going to give like information about like, because the only people who know about it is because the staff and everyone else thinks they're filming like a documentary inside their jail, and fucking only the sheriff and like 2 other people know, besides the camera crew, like that these people aren't really, they don't have real charges, they're just placed in there, you know what I mean, and they're just going there willingly. It's like, you guys are fucking idiots, dude.
Why?
And it's so funny because they get in there like, I didn't expect it to be like this. I'm like, what did you expect it to be like? It was so.
It's jail.
It's jail. It's so fucking funny, man. And then I found out Netflix has 2 seasons of it, so I started watching that yesterday, and I'm like fucking halfway through the season already. I'm like, this is awesome. It's so funny. It's just so funny. Because like, and this one chick she's a lesbian, and she goes in there, and she starts having relations with this other chick who's an actual inmate, prisoner, actually has charges. You know, oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. And this other, oh my god, it's so funny, dude. Like, it's so fucking funny. And this one guy, it's so funny because there's this dad, the season I'm watching, there's this dad and his son who go in there as like, they were, because they're in real life, they're Mormons. Right, and they're both weird as fuck. It was so funny because the dad took the son to a MMA class because the dad claims he's an MMA fighter. So he goes in the gym. He has a bandana on his head. He's got a t-shirt underneath a sweatshirt, which underneath both of that is long johns, and then he has long johns underneath of these basketball shorts, and he's got socks on. He's got socks tucked in his long johns. I'm like, what? Who the fuck does this for MMA, right? So they go into jail. They get separated, right? And you know what's funny is the son is doing better than the dad. And the dad's like worrying all the time. He's like, I think the son, he's not going to fit in. He's going to be a target. They're going to get him. They're going to get him. All the inmates are going to figure him out. And oh my God. So, and what's funny is there's other people in there that are doing like because there's like so many people they put in this program, and these ones, some of them are together and they don't know it. They don't know each other. They don't know so some of them figure it out. And then some other ones haven't. So like before, and like the old dude, the dad, he was getting him and this other guy who was in the program. He didn't know at the time. He's like, yeah, he's just a bit weird, and he just I don't know if he's on. I think he's had a rough life with drugs and all this stuff. This is what this guy's thinking in his head, and that's what he's telling the camera, dude. And I'm like, this guy's a Mormon that you're talking about. Oh my God, it's so fucking funny. Because they're so out of place, and they're so. Oh my God.
I think it'd be more like, I feel like there needs to be some incentive for these people to do it, other than I want to try
I'm sure
jail.
They get a check. I'm sure like they're getting a paycheck because they're on.
It should
TV.
Be like Survivor.
Yeah, they're not.
You're voted out of prison.
No, because you can't let people, because these are real.
Yeah, I know.
You have real prisoners in there.
Yeah.
Like people who've really committed heinous shit, and they're in this county jail serving their time. And these people are like, I want to go in. And I'm like, you guys are idiots.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but it makes for great TV. I'm like, these fucking idiots, dude. Oh my God,
so what happens if
funny.
they get attacked?
They get attacked. They get treated like fucking any other inmate. And they've showed so many fights on this show. It ain't even funny. Because the guards don't give a fuck about them. It's just like typical stereo. And it's Atlanta. So it's Fulton County, the one I'm watching. So it's Atlanta. And so it's a bunch of fucking gang members, a bunch of just people.
Why would you do that? I mean, I understand the police officer. Yeah, because
he wants to see what it's like. But you know what's funny? Nobody likes him. Nobody trusts him. Because he just stood the fuck out. They're like, right away, they're like, this boy police. This white boy over here police. I'm like, oh shit, you're gonna be marked. But he starts actually like acclimating to the situation. So like he's got a bunkie and all this shit that's actually like likes him and stuff. So he hasn't but he doesn't know he's a cop.
Yeah.
If he did, he'd probably stab him in his sleep.
Yeah, bro. You know? Exactly.
But it's fucking hilarious, dude. Like the show is. I highly recommend 60 Days In.
60 Days.
It sounds like I'm slurring when I say 60, but 60 Days In. It's fucking hilarious, dude. And you can see it on YouTube, like bits and pieces of it on YouTube. And that's where I first saw it.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I thought it was just a documentary about a jail.
Yeah.
And when I saw like police, firefighter, teacher, I'm like, God damn, this town's got a problem.
Yeah.
And it turns out, but they all volunteered for it. I'm like, oh, you idiots!
You fucking
like, why would you want to do that? Dude,
Oh.
nobody. If you had any sense, you wouldn't want to do it.
No.
Like, it's stupid.
No. But I'll have to check it out. It does sound good. I'll have to check it out.
Very good.
On
Because
Netflix.
it is jail. It's a fucking glimpse. If you want to see what it's like in there, watch that show. It's a pretty good glimpse.
All right.
It's a pretty good glimpse.
Cool.
Thanks for tuning in, Drunk of the Sun. This is Joe and Tom.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody. Like and subscribe.
And thank you all for subscribing and liking from Drunk on the Sun, the podcast about everything and anything under the sun.
So check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Instagram. We're posting new shit every week.
See ya.